Chelsea 2, Wolves 2, and at this moment in time, are you even surprised? Are you absolutely even surprised? Because this team is becoming incompetent at withstanding leads. This team is becoming incompetent in dealing with crosses. This team is becoming incompetent in securing a top 4 position that we were favourites for. They're on the beach. I've said it many times. They are on the beach. After that Real Madrid game, they've signed off on the season. Yet, what are you signing off for? We have not secured top 4 yet. Wolves are absolutely ruined another chance that we had to secure it. A win today would have secured it. But now we're putting the ball back into Spurs' court. If they beat Liverpool today, all of a sudden they're back in the running. Arsenal will beat Leeds tomorrow. Arsenal will beat Leeds tomorrow. And we are absolutely under the cosh. This is disgusting, this is stinky, and this is annoying. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View. Welcome to Chat and Breeze. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. That's what we're going to talk about. 3 segments, points for every single one. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was fairly positive about going forward. Defensively, I was absolutely going to shred them to bits. Then we can see this goal. I am going to destroy them today. So if you're a casual fan who is just here to laugh at my pain, enjoy yourself. And if you're a Chelsea fan who wants to get some insight to why we're so bad at this moment, enjoy yourself. Let's get into this crap. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well. It goes a long way. It really does. We need to start with the ugly. And Thomas Tuchel's decision to play Azpilicueta needs to stop. Azpilicueta is not good enough to be a Chelsea footballer anymore. Azpilicueta is 35 years old, 33, whatever he is. He looks 67 when he plays football these days. He reminds me of Branislav Ivanovic against Montero, when Montero took his lunch money and laughed in his face. And this is what's happening to Azpi on a consistent basis. Azpi is going out of Chelsea with a stinker. Stop playing him. The captaincy is not protecting him. He is not immune to being dropped. He is not good enough to be playing for Chelsea Football Club in 2022. There's nothing wrong with accepting that. Drop him, please. The ugliness in this decision is disgusting. The bad is we deserve to not win this game. We absolutely deserve not to win this game. And let's talk about what happened today on numerous occasions. On the break, Chelsea were vulnerable. On the break, Chelsea were always open. It was always 2v2. 2v2, Azpi and Silva, Rudiger and Silva against Trincao or Neto or Juan, I think his name is. Whoever they had up top, they were always dangerous. Jimenez, whoever they had, was always dangerous. And why? It's because you're leaving your aging defenders isolated one-on-one with a high line. Even I know not to do that. Tuchel, what is going on? Why are you playing Azpi and allowing it? And you know, in the first half, they could have punished us on so many occasions. This was disgustingly wasteful from Wolves. And then at the second half, Trincao, wise little step over, boom, curler. Then, all of a sudden, they're plunging forward. We have got 20 seconds to see this game out. You can't see it out. And guess what? This is why you get punished, and this is why top 4 becomes in jeopardy. Another bad. Pulisic, Werner. Decision-making in the final third has to be better. The decision-making in the final third needs to improve. And the reason it needs to improve is because this is what happens when it doesn't. The number of times Pulisic had the ball, takes too many touches, and then the pass is gone. Doesn't release it first time. The number of times Werner gets into a situation where Werner, quality on the ball, cross it. Does no quality, no look up, no passing, no attributes, no finesse in the final third. Pulisic, in my opinion, had a decent game. But the reason it's decent or not good or great is because the end product wasn't there. And before some of you Einsteins come out where he got an assist, that assist was a straight pass from winning the ball, right? There was no intelligence needed there, no quality. He had to just release Lukaku and let Lukaku do what he had to do in that situation. Once again, the final third jeopardizes our success. Time to look at the good. And you know what? It's funny because I've got 5 good things on this, right? And the 5 good things were meant to be positive things that we were going to talk about, laugh about, enjoy. Number 1, Romelu Lukaku gets 2 goals today. And you know what? Romelu Lukaku worked hard for those goals. He actually played a very good game. Romelu Lukaku won a very good penalty of Saiss. Very, very good penalty where he absolutely played integral role, pressed, barged Saiss out the way, won a penalty, finessed it with class, and his finish was, for the second one, was one of a beautiful striker. A striker that's been scoring all season. And it was, nice to see Romelu Lukaku, £100 million man, stepping up and showing us what he can do. But you know what? Rom's all-round play was phenomenal today. Good link-up play. There was one good goal for the offside decision that didn't count. Then there was nice little link-ups where Werner tested the keeper. Rom today was not a problem. He was actually an asset. Chelsea looked fresh today. And Chelsea actually were a lot more exuberant going forward. It was contagious. And I think part of the reason was because a lot of rotation happened in the sense that Lukaku and Pulisic started with a point to prove. Then you had Ruben Loftus-Cheek play. And it became very infectious to press. And Rom pressed well today. And so did Pulisic. And so did Werner. And we were winning the ball. In the first 20 minutes, we won it twice deep in Wolves' area. And created good opportunities from it because Moutinho gave it away. And then the second goal came purely because of the press. We wore them out mentally and they started making mistakes. These pressing was important. Saiss made a mistake because of the press, and we need to have this energy level going forward. And this was actually a very good sign of application from the players. It's something we haven't seen because, like I've said, they've been on the beach. I actually thought Kovacic was very good today. I know he gave away the goal for the first one and his ball lost it, and then Trincao scored an absolute worldie. But for me, he was positive. His acceleration with the ball, his ability to break the lines, his passing quickly and efficiently. Something that, a lot of our forwards don't do. Our forwards take too many touches. In today's game, Kovacic, straight away, one touch forward. There was actually a very good chance where Werner in the first half got the ball, flicked it over to his left foot and took a strike. It all comes because you release Werner early. Rudiger's passing today was very good. His all-round performance, stinky. Absolutely stinky. Then you look at Ruben Loftus-Cheek's performance today and Mendy's performance. I think the two were actually fairly decent. Ruben had a very good game in my opinion. Ruben has slowly integrated himself into Tuchel's plans. And a lot of people are going to say, no, he hasn't, Alex. He has. He can play right wing back, play centre mid, he can play CM, he can play right in front of the defense. He has become an asset that Tuchel loves to use. He's a Swiss Army knife. He can do a lot of different positions to a decent standard. And all of a sudden, he has built himself into this team. He will be around next season. Don't let that fool you. Then Mendy. Mendy saved us from losing today. Like, they had 4 good chances. There was one where they're breaking, and I'm like, what is going on here? Why are we so open? Mendy has to pull out a save, drops back to Saiss, Saiss skies it over net. Then there was the Nuri chance. And then there was the chance at the end before they scored, another good save from Mendy, the one-on-one. And it's like, what is going on here? The goal was coming, man. The goal was coming. You could smell it. Jimenez shooting, Neves shooting, Trincao shooting. Everyone was shooting. Everyone was trying their luck because they knew we were on the ropes. And it's embarrassing. I'm looking at the table right here, right? Arsenal will win tomorrow. They're going to be a point behind us. They're going to beat Leeds. Then you start looking at Spurs. And if Spurs win tonight, we're in big trouble. And the reason we're going to be in big trouble is because I don't see us winning more games at this moment. The way we've been playing is history saying we're not going to be good. And this is panicky because we got 67 points with 9 games left. So the highest we can finish on is 76. 76 is not a good season, man. It's not a good season considering I said we need to break 80. And we're not breaking 80. Once again, we're being so poor and wasteful. I really hope this changes next year. This team needs reinforcements, man. I really think this team needs reinforcement. Some stuff needs to change. And it's not too cool. Because we were good going forward today. I don't know what it is. I'm really frustrated. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope you lot enjoyed this. I am very frustrated right now.